it's Jason Webb with Minnesota Risk Partners. Let's talk real quick about medical provider fraud in the situation of a work comp claim. Not fraud from the employee who's potentially faking an injury, or which is rare, super rare. Malingering for an injured employee is much more common. You know, they're milking it. They're not real motivated to come back to work, so they're going to milk it as long as they can. That's more common than straight out faking an injury. But anyway, doctors, medical providers, they can also be fraudulent in the work comp system. And let's talk about that real quick. Medical provider fraud occurs when a provider intentionally performs unnecessary services or engages in dishonest billing practices for the treatment of an employee's illness or injury. So some examples are listed here. Useless treatments, medical provider conducting unnecessary exams or procedures during an employee's recovery process solely for the purpose of profiting. So I come from the medical background. I used to be a chiropractor. I mean, what pops up to me is the chiropractor. Okay, first of all, not all chiropractors are bad, all right? But it's a lot of great ones, but there's good and bad in all professions, all right? But I can just speak from experience. Things I may have heard about or seen is these MRI companies would come around and knock on the door and try to incentivize us, motivate us, pay us for referring clients over to get MRIs from their facility. Right. Another thing I would see is every patient, no matter what's wrong with them, always gets muscle stim and heat. Lay down, let's put this electricity pads on you and muscle stim and put a hot pack on you. Every patient, every time, regardless of what's going on. I don't know, man. Deceptive billing practices, billing for appointments or treatments that never happened, or charging multiple parties for the same service. So, hey, let's bill your work comp insurance and your health insurance. Twice the money, right? Phony prescription or equipment expenses. So, for instance, a provider may give an employee a generic medication for their prescription, but charge for the cost of more expensive or brand name medication. One thing I've seen are these, again, muscle stim units that you would give to a patient to use at home, and the company would charge the insurance company, in this case the work comp insurance company, an outrageous fee for replacement pads, the little sticky pads you put on yourself, and they'd be on a subscription basis getting charged, you know, hundreds of dollars a month for replacement pads. Kickback schemes. A physician may unnecessarily refer an employee to a specialist doctor for further treatment in order to receive a kickback. I mean, the only kickback thing that I seen on the chiropractic side was a whole MRI situation. But yeah, I guess, you know, a general practitioner could refer to their buddy who's a neurologist, and the neurologist could pay the general practitioner, the family doc, a little kickback, which would be fraudulent. So how do you prevent it? Partner with trusted providers. There's several occupational medicine doctors in the Twin Cities area that I trust. So if you need a referral, let me know. Establish an effective return to work program. Super important. Get them back to work right away on light duty or modified duty. Communicate with your employees. Stay in frequent communication. A lot of times the employees might know something's up. And if they feel comfortable talking to you about it, well, then you can bring it back to your insurance company and let them know. And then report the suspicions. You know, be in contact with your claims adjuster and let them know what's going on right away. That's it. Thanks for listening, and stay safe.